This is Kobe's first slide. You ready, buddy? Here we go. Woo! Oh, welcome back to the Cooking Life Hack Show, where I test to find out, are these life hacks real or are they fake? There's only one way to find out, and that's by tasting them. Come on. Oh, my boy. Hey, Jake, what's my favorite type of hole?
Ooh.
Get your mind out the gutter. My favorite type of hole is a donut hole. I'm gonna show you how to make one very easily and effortlessly. Roll the clip. And you can make donut holes. Why didn't we ever know this stuff as kids, Jake?
No idea.
Oh my God, all right, let's make it, shall we? First thing we're gonna need is 2 cups of pancake mix. I'm using Aunt Jemima's just because I grew up eating Aunt Jemima's, it's my favorite. 2 cups, and then we're gonna need half a cup of water. Mix that in there. This is gonna make us a dough. It's not gonna be too much to make pancakes, it's gonna stay doughy. And who would have known you make donuts with pancake mix?
Yeah, I really wonder how they're gonna taste.
I do too, maybe like pancakes? So we got our dough here. We're gonna start forming our donut holes now by just grabbing pieces of this and rolling them up. This is gonna be our donut hole. We're gonna place that down.
It's a pretty big hole.
Oh, you know me. I like big holes. So now that we've formed our donut holes, we're gonna throw them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes.
A few moments later.
And I would say these things look ready. They kind of look like a donut hole. Honestly, I've never really seen a donut hole without glaze on it or anything like that, but I'm assuming this is what it looks like. We're gonna try them 2 different ways. On one side, we got glaze, which is kind of like a frosting. We used the powdered sugar with just a little bit of water and kept mixing it together till it made this glaze. And the other one, we're gonna try the powdered donut. So let's see. Damp it up a little, then brush it, and dip it in there. Bada bing, bada boom, that looks good. For these ones, we're just gonna get it in there. Oof, that looks crazy. 2 ingredients and we made donut holes. Let's find out how good they are, all right? First off, we're gonna go with the powdered sugar look. This is the classic. Let's see. Imagine a donut hole that tastes like a pancake. It is a little dry, but honestly not much because you did wet them up a little bit. It tastes like a pancake. This is how you make pancake. But I'm really thinking I'm gonna be sold here on this one, the icing one. That's soaked up in icing. Man, this is gonna be sugary and delicious. Here we go. Oh man. It is a little dry, but if you just put a little bit of cinnamon on this, you made a cinnamon bun hole. All I'm saying, man, is that for 2 ingredients, it's not bad. You know, we're not putting any donut shops out of business, I'll tell you that much. It's a good alternative. Like, if you really are craving some donut holes, it's fast, it's easy. Shit, I'm gonna have to give it to them. This one's a success. Especially the one with icing. Do you want something to slap on while you're high? Huh? I think this guy was high when he made this. Either way, let's see what he made, huh?
Are you high right now? No, I'm only like 5'7". 5 plus 7? I think that's 12. No, it's not 12. It's like 11 p.m. No, I don't want to.
Okay, well, we answered our own question here. But either way, we don't do that kind of stuff, but you know, we do follow their recipes. So let's see, is he onto something? I don't know. Maybe he's the new high Gordon Ramsay. The first thing we're gonna need is some ice, some Jolly Ranchers, and some Sprite. So let's get our cubes in here. How are you supposed to pour this in here? Like, what is the logical? Ah, shit! We got our ice. Now we need to pop open our Jolly Ranchers. We got the fruit punch flavored. You know what? We copied the guy exactly. Get 5 of them in there. If you want to feel a little frisky, you could put 6. Looks good so far. I mean, it just looks like Jolly Ranchers and ice. But now we're gonna crack open a Sprite. Ooh. Ah!
What is wrong with you?
Grind it all up. Yeah, there's still cubes, and then this magic bullet was not a good investment. Either way, I guess that's all it is, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what this tastes like. We're just gonna give it a slurp. Let's look at this thing, all right? It literally looks like a slushie of some sort.
Kind of, but like not as flavorful.
Here we go. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher drink. I've never had a Jolly Rancher drink. Usually I just have the Jolly Rancher mixed with my saliva, and that's the only drink I get, but you lose the whole Sprite taste in here. It's just like a straight Jolly Rancher drink.
Yeah.
Take a little swig, take a little swig.
Wow.
Low key?
That slaps, fool.
Yeah, fool. Look, I don't condone what this man was doing to create this invention, but I do condone his invention because this thing is good. I'm gonna have to say, this one is a success. That's real good.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm practicing for this slime that we're about to make.
Why are you making slime? We're cookers.
Now I'm eating the slime. Yes, we're making edible slime right now. Sounds crazy. Let's just watch this clip, because I got a hack for it.
Today we're going to be making edible slime. Not only can you play with it, you can eat it too. In a small pot, put one 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk and add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch.
Bring this over to the stove, put it on low heat, stir. And when it thickens up a bit, turn off your stove. Bring it back to our workstation. All right, you know the drill by now. Pick a flavor. Chose watermelon, stir.
So at this point, it still should be quite runny. Now we got to add in 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Mix.
Keep adding cornstarch about 1/2 tablespoon at a time until it's no longer sticky.
After you're done playing with it, just eat it.
Interesting. Never have I seen someone eat slime until today. So let's get started, shall we? First thing we're gonna need is some condensed milk. Let's open that up. Boy, oh boy. Pour that in. Ooh, she is thick. She is thick. Now we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Add that in there. Put it on a low temperature. We'll just keep stirring it till it feels a little bit thicker, and then we're gonna pull it off. All right, so I don't understand that guy. He said it's gonna be thicker, but wouldn't heat make it feel like more watery and like, you know what I mean? Like it feels thinner, if anything, than it did when it came out. So we're gonna add some orange flavoring in there because we couldn't find any other flavors, so orange is gonna have to do. Gonna add some of that in there. Mix that up. Oh, it smells good. Are we getting a close-up of that? Ain't nothing happening. We don't need a close-up. Back up again. All right, now we're gonna add some color. We're gonna make red slime. Squirt a little bit of, oh God.
You are the biggest mess this video.
Mix this up together. Now we're gonna add in some powdered sugar. 1/4 cup, add it in. Mix that up. Half a teaspoon at a time, right? So that's the whole thing. Mix that together until it starts to thicken. I think we're gonna need a lot more. Half at a time. This is our 1/2 teaspoon.
At what point do we stop playing half teaspoon because it's not working?
I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. We're definitely gonna need like a pound of it in there. We're gonna go 2. We're gonna go straight for a full teaspoon at this point.
How is this gonna taste good?
Look, we're following the guy on TikTok. It's starting to get thicker though, but not thick enough to like play with.
I think if it doesn't work after this, we're done.
Oh yeah, there we go. It's thickening up. Check this out.
I can't really get a shot, just finish it up.
Check this out. You see it's starting to get thicker?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on to something here. This is definitely,
I say just grab what you got.
this is definitely pliable. It's definitely a little sticky still. This was okay, you guys saw how much cornstarch we used. At what point do we just say we don't have any cornstarch left? Because we honestly don't have any cornstarch left. It really feels like imagine a Laffy Taffy that has been sitting in your car for way too long. It feels so sticky. Like this was never gonna turn into slime. I don't know what this guy did. I'm gonna taste it though, because that's the name of the game. So, I don't even know what cornstarch tastes like. We're about to find out though.
Tastes like Come Son Young Guy.
And it starts to evaporate, and as it evaporates, the cornstarch on the inside turns to powder in your mouth, and now you got powder in your mouth, and it's almost like you need a gulp of water or something to drink it down. This one doesn't work, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. We put a lot of cornstarch in there. It didn't make slime. If anything, it made goo. This is goo, not slime. I'm gonna have to say that this one is busted. I followed it down to the T. Honestly, I did more than I needed to, and it didn't work. This one, fraudulent. What is better than your average chocolate chip cookies?
Nothing.
Blue cookies stuffed with chocolate inside where it oozes out as soon as you rip it apart. Look, I know there's a lot of stuff on the table and this looks extreme. Well, it might not be as extreme as we think. Let's roll this clip. Okay, wow. So this guy called them the Cookie Monster cookies, and honestly, I'm here for that. I like the name, I like the look, and I hope I'm gonna like the taste. So let's get started, shall we? I don't know where to start. There's so much stuff. 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 cup of flour, 2 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of flour, 1 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch. Next thing we need is some baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we just need to whisk this up a little bit and then set it to the side because we're gonna come back to this. This next part isn't for the people with high cholesterol. We need not 1 stick of butter, but 2. We need to start making this sugary and delicious. So what we're gonna do is add 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of white sugar. We don't discriminate. Now we need to mix this all up. That reminds me of my middle school teacher. Thick as hell.
But she's sweet too.
Now we gotta crack some eggs. 1 complete egg. And then we need 1 egg yolk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix this together. Let's get it all really mixed up in here. And then we're gonna add in some blue food coloring. Blue!
It's gonna turn purple.
Let's mix it up. These are gonna be the bluest cookies you ever did see. We're gonna combine our 2 concoctions together and form them into 1. Add this all in there. Cause it just seems like a lot of powder in there. But
How many cookies are we making?
I think enough to feed the whole apartment complex. It's really starting to get thick, guys. This is better than I could have ever mixed with my hands. I just want to let you guys know that.
I think that's it.
Just add in your chocolate chips. Add in your chocolate chips. And let's mix it again. Oh yeah.
It really does look like Cookie Monster.
It really does. Ooh, I like the feeling of that. Oh, that's hella sticky. I understand why you gotta let this cool. So we're gonna grab our chocolate, break it into 2 pieces like that.
He did it so much nicer. What are you doing?
It's so sticky. Part 1 is complete. Now we need to let these things chill for 2 hours and then we'll be ready to cook them. So let's fast forward 2 hours, shall we? So it's been 2 hours. These things don't look any different. They feel just hard. Like it feels like they're really chilled out. So I think it's about time, right? Let's throw them in there and let's see what happens. And this is what we made. Wow.
Yo, they look perfect.
They look incredible. 20 minutes on the dot is actually the correct time to cook these things. All right, let's see the inside of this. Are we ready?
Yep.
That didn't look as good as I thought it was gonna look.
No.
This is the Cookie Monster cookie. How good is it? We'll find out. Oh my God. Man, we're on, well, I'm not even gonna say we're onto something. He's onto something. I honestly feel like the chocolate in the middle makes it the perfect chocolate chip. Like I feel like the pieces that don't have that extra chocolate in the middle aren't as good as the piece with the chocolate in the middle, if that makes any sense. Oh my God, man.
Do you think we put enough chocolate in the middle though?
I think we should put more chocolate in the middle.
It was just so sticky and hard
It was
to get
so
in there.
hard to form with all the different chocolate chips in there, with the color and you know, making it by hand. Like I've never really made cookies by hand. This is pretty freaking good. I think I'm gonna have to say this one is a success. Whoa. If you watched this far in the video, you are the first to know that all of my merch is on sale. There's only limited quantities left, so I recommend checking it out, BrandonTaylor.com. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up, click that subscribe, and I will see you guys next time I post. Peace out.